Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. We got another great shave for you. I know I took a couple of days off, but work was hard, heat is rough. I'm still burning up, and I took like a very, not cold shower, but it was not warm. So today we're going to be using Italian Plum by Hendrix Classics and Company, or HC&C. It's a nice little crope. Pushes in. I actually used my finger to scoop it out of the shower, so, you know, doing good. Excuse me. So we'll talk about the scent just a little. It is like a fruity plum scent, kind of bright, kind of warms down, like kind of a bit of a floral. I don't know, we're gonna put scent notes up right now, but that's what I'm getting. I haven't looked up scent notes, but it's what I'm getting. I think I Googled real quick, and I don't know where I looked, but I don't think there were scent notes up for it wherever I looked, or maybe I just didn't see them. But we'll try to find them, put them up. If not, I'll type. I don't know what they are. It's just what I get. A little floral. We did put some menthol in there. Wasn't gonna do it, but man, it's been a hot day, so we put some Stirling menthol drops, just a few drip drops. I made it super wet. We are using the Chisel and Hound blue dyed wood resin furl with a little pink band in the middle. I kind of dig it quite a bit. We're going to enjoy a somewhat mentholated shave, and I wasn't going to do it because it does interfere with the scent, but at this point I feel like I got a hair somewhere. Brand new knot, synthetic, put in there. It's a PAA knot. I don't think it's the Roswell. I think it's the opposite color of the Roswell, but I think they're pretty much the same knots. It's the gray with the black tips instead of the gray with the white tips. 26 millimeter in there. We went matchy, as you can see probably from my thumbnail. Pink Artist Club. We're going to give it a go. We are using the Feather Professional Soft Guards. These are very, very mild blades. Like, you could be shit drunk and probably not cut yourself. They don't cut awesomely though. They work, but it's not going to be a first pass shave. I'll actually show you. Like, if y'all can see, do you see like these little teeth? Yeah, it looks menacing. But not aggressive at all. Not efficient either. Excited using new soap, using a new brush. I put a nickel and 2 pennies in that brush to bring the loft tide up to where I wanted it. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy. I still kind of feel winded from the long, hot day I had, and there we go. There was the hair that came out of the knot. You should clean all knots, including synthetic knots, when you get them in. I did not clean that one. We just lathered it up and went with it. Like, what's the one with the brown knot from PAA? I know my first lather from it is how I learned. It kind of made the lather a brownish red, because I think it was more of a red tinted brown. But it was, and that brush actually lightened over time. I ended up piffing it to someone. That had a brush and was trying to traditional shave, and his brush was really bad. I can't even remember the brand, but it's a cheap pure badger. Chinese piece of crap he got for like 30 bucks on Amazon, and it's like, God, 30 bucks. The brush I gave him, he told me it was so much better, and I think that was a $19.99 brush. You know what I mean? So, just let you know, if anybody that's new, like sometimes it's worth going to some of these artisans, like maybe Stirling or the Razor Company or something like that, and not going to Amazon. Amazon's got some great things, but they are definitely overcharging from some of the products they have on there. But it's the vendor selling on there, or Amazon itself, and you're paying for a convenience. And I'm just saying, going to the Razor Company is pretty damn convenient as well. Going to PAA is pretty damn convenient as well. Going to Stirling, pretty damn convenient as well. So, just food for thought. They may charge you for shipping below a certain amount, but just think, hey, I'm going to spend $75. I think that's what free shipping is at most places. It's definitely cheaper at the Razor Company, but like, I'm going to spend $75. I'm going to buy a brush, we'll buy a soap and some splash, maybe just a few soaps, no splash. Maybe some razor blades you want to try. And there you go. That's my opinion. You're good for a while, especially if you're a noob. You'll be like, I got my brush, I got like 4 or 5 soaps, depending on the brand you're getting. And I'm good for a while, man. And honestly, you would be. You would be really good for a while. It's been so bad at work lately, I'm getting heat rash like a son of a bitch. Menthol's getting to my eyes a little. I just kind of squeeze the bottle and then let go, so who knows how much I really put in there. I don't lost that train of thought. Forget about it. Wasn't important. This is when you can come in too steep and not get a memory line as well. Excuse me, guys. Allergies kicking hard right now. So, breathing is a bit labored. Didn't get off too long ago. Probably quite a bit dehydrated. Actually, I can guarantee I am. That's just the way it is. There we go. Don't really do pickups with straight razors. Try to keep it just the way it is, but we'll go right at the neck area. Jaw. Just sore, shoulders killing me, neck stiff. Working out in the heat and getting dehydrated does not help with those things when they're strained. Like I said, just touching up. I don't worry about over shaving with this blade. I just want to make sure this neckline area is good. It's my trouble spot. Alright, feels pretty good. Draw it a little tighter, probably overstretching there. Y'all hear it still? Like I said, not the most efficient blade, but it's a safe shave. That's for sure. All right, you know the drill. Rinse up, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. Splash came in. Now, this was free, but I guess he does know he fills it to 100 milliliters, or maybe it's because he sent me this one, but that just seems lower than other splashes in similar size bottles. Just saying, no beef. Just pointing it out. Ooh, milky. Milky. Oh, yeah. That is a great scent. Like, it is a date night scent. I would definitely say it's a date night, cool weather. Nice. I'd wear it. You could wear it in the summertime too, in the evening. Like I said, it's a date night fragrance. I mean, just dial back how much you put on, that type thing. All right, guys. Like I said, a nickel and 2 pennies to set that loft. If you ever buy from like Chisel and Hound or Chisel and Hound, Grizzly Bay, and is it, who else? I can't remember. Whoever does the Fanturian knots, they drill their boreholes a little deeper because from what I understand, Fanturian knots loft are more than most knots. So they can set it deeper, then it makes it, it is a dense knot, but it also feels more dense when it's set further in. Just saying. I think that's what I believe to be true. You don't have to hold me to it, but just what I think I've heard. What are we forgetting, guys? Italian Plum soap. And you know what? We did do a menthol week because we added some frost drops, and it feels glorious. The face is still cool from the shave. And guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to catch you guys later.